Hey there, YouTube. I am on the run and on the go. However, I didn't want to forget about you. And this week, what I wanted to chat with you about is all about something I learned from Daymond John when we were just there this past week. And it's all about what his SHARK acronym is for success in business. So we'll be going through that today. Thanks for coming with me. I'm just leaving. You can see this building behind me, kind of. It's the Government Contractors Association. So I'll tell you more about that later too. Cheers, see you in a bit.
So the first letter in that lineup of SHARK is S, which is to set a goal. So he actually has 10 goals that he repeats to himself every night. And those are, he has 6 that are 6-month goals, 3 that are 3-year goals, and 1 that is a 10-year goal. So 10 goals that he reviews every night. So that's what he means by set a goal. Interesting. I can't say I review my goals every night, do you? Anyway, I'm at Starbucks right now. I'll get back to what H is in just a moment.
The other thing, the next letter is H, which is homework. So it's to do your homework, and that's important. And I will say that even though I didn't plan on starting A.D.S, I've been doing homework all along and didn't even realize it. I guess because it's a dream. You just kind of are so naturally curious about your dream. So yeah, I was interviewing entrepreneurs who do this. Sorry, I'm not looking at you, you're over there. Who do this years ago, way back when I was in grad school. I was interviewing people who do ad agencies and asking them about how they started their business and what their journey was like. So H, do your homework. And with regards to homework, even Daymond John said, one of my favorite quotes from my dad, which there is, sorry, my hair is very crazy for this right. There is nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. So if that's true, which it is, some form of what you want to do out there has been done at some point. And so if you do your homework, you'll get a great idea of how to go about doing what you want to do, how to solve the problem you're trying to solve. So do your homework. Even today, also, I was at the Government Contractors Association, and they were talking all about, because I'm interested in doing government contracting and what that space is like. And so they said the same thing: do your homework, do your research on customers, make sure you know exactly what it is that they're looking for, what their needs are, how you can be an innovative, beneficial help to their business and be of value. Do your homework. Good tip. That's letter H in SHARK.
The next letter is A. So A as in Amore. What are we doing this for? Which is ultimately the people we love. And he said not to forget that's a big important part of why we do what we do. So love that one. Nice and simple. A, Amore.
The letter R is for you to remember that you are the brand. Of course, I love this one. You are the brand. He put a challenge out to the audience, actually, Daymond John did, to try to succinctly express who you are in 2 to 5 words. Can you do that? Good one to think about. I will be thinking about it for myself. I do that now. I'm marketing and branding, but I'm pretty certain there's a much more clever way to say all of that in 2 to 5 words. However, it says remember that you are the brand, and that's a good one. Another thing he said during this point was that life is a series of pitches. You are always constantly pitching yourself. All day, every day, life is a series of pitches. True, whether you're in entrepreneurship or not. So, good thing to remember. Remember you're the brand, and can you pitch yourself in 2 to 5 words? Woo, David, that's tight. I mean, elevator pitches, yes, but all that, I don't know. And Daymond's last words of advice for us to keep swimming, which I think is marvelous. Keep swimming. Because obviously for entrepreneurs, we run into a lot of pitfalls and a lot of issues, where it's easy to give up. It's easy for us to give up. So his advice is keep swimming, be perseverant, keep moving. I think that's, while it's obvious, it's so important to remember that so many people quit just before they're about to hit big or realize their dreams or see that thing come to fruition. So I love that advice, keep swimming. And that's it. So finally home. That's it for me today. Thanks so much for coming on this little journey with me. I appreciate that because sometimes it's a challenge to get these videos out here, but I hate to miss them because I appreciate, the consistency that you have with me. I appreciate giving that to you and also for what you give back to me. I love your comments, so please do comment below your thoughts, whatever they are. If you like the SHARK acronym, if there's any other tips or advice you would have, if you're an entrepreneur, otherwise a personal brander and all that. So thanks again for joining us. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe below. Would love to have you. And thanks so much for being here. If you're not following us, please also consider doing that. We're at the A.D.S. Agency. That's THEADS Agency. The A.D.S. Agency on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. The big four. There you go. All right. Cheers and have a lovely, lovely week.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Dory, no singing.
Ho, 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 ho.
Dory.
I love to swim in.
Dory.
When you want to swim, you want
See,
to
I'm gonna
keep
get stuck
on.
now with that song. Now it's in my head.
Sorry.